Hi guys! After 199 days, 133 subscribers, 30 videos, and 1 channel, I'm finally going pro with Aidan Ngai vlogs. So everyone's asking me, why vlogs, right? Well, it came back in middle school when there was a primary school homework, right? And the homework was make a video. And the video was put it unlisted and just post it on Schoology, right? But oh shoot, I realized how funny my video was. And I was like, oh, I have to post it public on YouTube, right? So I did, and the teacher got mad at me, but wow, I found videos so interesting. And I went on to do vlogging, right? But why vlogs? Okay, let's watch a quick video. Not this one. Why vlogs?
Hi. This is your podcast.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I am serious.
Is there a goal with the vlogs that you're going to just getting 1 million subscribers? You want to be Ashley?
Yes.
I can be Kelly Wakasa.
Hi. Hi. Yeah, nice. Hi, wax. Oh.
Okay. Ew, no. That is
Okay, going back to the last one, how reason 7 was to use it as a mirror. To be honest, it was kind of true, right? If you compare my photo from November to April, you can see that all the acne are gone. So it was good magic, right? But to be real honest, I really want to highlight the small moments of life, right? 40 years later, when will you remember, or how will you remember the day you played rock, paper, scissors, and go, right? Unless you have vlogs and video recording in order to remember the moments. Wait, can you sit? Oh, yeah. So my main goal are to highlight the small moments of life, have fun, and not get in trouble. But the issue was that I already got in trouble in 10 minutes, so I changed my goal to get as little trouble as possible. Okay, right? So I have my idea, and now we have to make the right vlog. But what camera should I use? Step 1, the camera. Should I use an iPhone? The iPhone was pretty good, but the issue was that my battery runs really fast and I don't really have memory, so I'll just put the iPhone away. So I chose the GoPro. So can you guys look into the GoPro? I'm doing a thumbnail. GoPro. But why the GoPro? Because it's so easy to use and it has such a high resolution, right? It's a 5K resolution. And the sound was meh, so many sounds were captured. So by mid-February, I just bought a mic to replace it, and sound got better. But anyways, the GoPro was so fun. Everyone was holding the GoPro, and I felt like everyone was interested in the vlogs because of the GoPro. So it kind of bind it together and increased the attraction and the publicity. Okay, step 2, the concept. So I really thought about different ideas, and I really thought about the different video ideas that I really want to make. And I really want to plan it down to the detail, right? So every single comma, every single full stop, I planned it to every single joke so that the video is executed in a way that I want it to be, and yeah, so that everyone can laugh. Okay, step 3, filming. So filming is very important, right? You want to have the idea that you want, and you really want to use your camera in a perfect way, right? So I use the right camera and the right ideas to execute it and to get the different shots I want. And these are the best shots that I have. Hola.
Hi, Aidan. Hi, Aidan. I love you. Hi, Aidan. Stop being such a mean guy.
Hi guys.
Content.
We're mad at the education system.
Oh, clickbait. Near-death experience.
Pretend to be scared. 3, 2, 1.
This is insane. Is it waterproof? Okay.
You know, vision that you could put into 6 words that every word.
going to be Cube in New York City.
As we continue this time and I didn't. Oh, you want to be on YouTube?
No.
Oh.
You gotta get consent, Aidan.
Right? Like, no means no. So, like, that's the biggest lesson I learned, right? I can't just wheel around the GoPro and, like, get people into it. Because, like, people were, like, would be running away. Anyways, the point is that I want to highlight the small moments of life, right? So, like, there's many challenges you face in life, such as listening to bad jokes or, like, getting, like, close up in the camera. But there's, like, I just want to highlight small moments and capture the different opinions, right? So how do I capture the different opinions? I got different people to watch and to be in my vlogs. And if you guys look at it, that's every single person present today. Except for you, Nadia. I'm so sorry, but I got your sister's shot. Don't worry, exact carbon copies.
I am really embarrassed.
Yeah, so I just... Don't you guys look good? Yeah, you're in there. Yeah, that day, that was like the only shot I got of you. And yeah, you look good.
Aidan, didn't we have an entire vlog together?
Huh?
Didn't we have an entire vlog?
Oh, can you sign up later?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kyle, but don't worry. You guys look all beautiful. You see, I also got the candid shots of life. Like, look, this is so natural. So is this. Right? So like, we got the small moments of life, basically. Okay, step 4. Editing the video. Okay, what editing software should I use? Should I use iMovie? No, it was so simple and there's so many functions that I couldn't use. Should I use DaVinci? No, I prefer Galileo more. So I prefer Final Cut Pro because I can go pro. And the main reason why I chose Final Cut Pro was because back in freshman year, I was dying to make a fun video. The issue was that my video wasn't good enough. So Vikram sent David a pirated file. David sent me the pirated file to me. So I saved $200 for me and I got a Final Cut Pro for free. So I had to use Final Cut Pro. Huh? Yeah. You know, cool stories. Okay, step 5, releasing. So when I released the video, I realized that there were so many challenges, right? Like, how can I get the most views? How can I, promote it in a way where like people would watch it? And I realized that not many people will watch my vlogs on weekdays, and not many people who would watch it in the afternoon, right? So I started to post my content at like 6 p.m.-ish so that everyone would watch it. And the truth is, it did work. But publicity wasn't even good in the first few months because no one was watching, right? So to increase the viewership, I decided to start a Instagram account so that everyone would watch my videos and they will be interested, and I'm able to increase the interaction and connections with people. And this is true because people can now comment on my stupid captions and people can like in it. And also I can make cool stories and like cool Q&A. So like interaction increase and like viewership increase. And as a result, I have a YouTube channel with 130 subscribers. 33 videos.
Wait, 960 views. What's your highest view?
Oh, what's my highest view?
Yeah.
It's the MacBook giveaway.
What did you give away, Aidan?
It was some of the best videos to film because I was able to see how people really want the MacBook and how dumb they can be sometimes in life. And yeah?
Who got it?
Oh, you'll see. I'll play a video later. But it's really interesting to film and to, ask questions to different people and to really see if they actually watch my videos and if they are dumb enough to know that it's not a MacBook. So this is a video of Justin who won the MacBook, and this was true reactions. True reactions. So like, watch the language, but.
Oh!
gets a MacBook. He gets a MacBook. He gets a MacBook.
Well, congratulations. You won a MacBook. Well, think about it. Why would a high school senior with 50 subscribers?
Scammer!
I don't know.
Hey, you're not funny.
It's 25K per month, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, dude, don't give a shit about McDonald's. Fuck you.
Aidan lied to his 50
Subscribers.
What a dick.
This guy's a liar, a cheat. We should not support these type of people and all unsubscribe and dislike his videos.
Anyone watching right now, check that the subscribe button still says subscribe, because that shit is not getting pressed.
Don't check now, because I really want to keep you guys as my subscribers.
Wait, so
But-
what's your gift?
Huh? Oh, I did give it to someone. I gave it to Natasha, but so like I gave the book. It was like Ira's book, right? But I gave it back to Ira, and then the Mac was supposed to be McDonald's from Deliveroo, but Deliveroo wasn't working that day, so we just got a sandwich from Starbucks.
Yeah.
Starbucks, book, Starbucks. Yeah. Yeah, so this was some of the fun videos I made. Another fun video that I made was the Hong Kong food tour. It was pretty nice eating new food and like different dishes. But the issue was that I didn't know that eating takes that long and how small my stomach was. So like I thought I would film the whole line in one day. We ended up doing 6 stations in like 5 hours. And I was like, oh God, I'm about to vomit. So I went home. And then another cool video that I made was the day we like imagine like going back to school. It was pretty nice to film, or like it was pretty nice to get footages from like previous dates and try to get more viewership. And surprisingly it worked, and I was surprised by how people enjoyed the presence of school and how people really wanted school when we were online. So it was a nice video to film, and it was pretty nice to gain another 15 subscribers as well, basically. Okay, so, and then based on what I see and based on the videos I make, I realize that there's a current trend in my data analytics. So like when you look at the viewership rate, there's an upward sloping trend. So it means that my vlogs are getting better. And you can see the improvement when you see that it was downward sloping in the beginning. But it starts to become upward sloping with like a bunch of dots. Okay. What did you say? It's upward sloping. Actually, I'll change it. It's fluctuating. Okay. Impressions are like the number of like thumbnails that show up in the home screen. As you can see, it's upward sloping as well. Yeah, can you see? Yeah, so can you see in the beginning, it's close to 0, right? But as time goes on, wow. Wow. Okay, average viewed. I didn't put a trend line in because turns out it was downward sloping. But don't worry, turns out downward sloping means that more people watch it. I realized that the more people from the outside world watch it, especially like Indians who just watch videos, they would stop watching the video in like 10 seconds, right? So like it's fine, but at least I got the traction, right? But for those videos that like have like low views, like let's say this one, right? Baking video, it has a high average viewership. And for those videos that have like high views, like the nostalgia video, it has a 15% average watch rate. So there's like good things and bad things in good videos and bad videos. Okay, so like reflections, right? Okay, let me think. How was my vlog? Is it good or bad? Oh, turns out, lesson 1, vlogging is not easy. It's not easy to just go around in school and just be like, hey guys, we're filming right now. We're currently sitting here and just talking with me, right? You need to think of the right things to talk and to think of and how to talk, basically. Okay, lesson 2. Telling a story is hard. It's hard to, get your idea through and get people to understand your story and to get people to listen to your story. I remembered in the first few vlogs, not many people really knew what I was talking about because the way I executed the story was pretty bad. And the stories weren't interesting either, I realized. So it's important to tell the right story. Okay, step 3. Publicity is hard too. It's hard to post the right thumbnail, and it's hard to, get the interactions with people. Especially the thumbnail. I was using, Google Drawings for all my thumbnails, and I realized how ugly it was today. So I realized that in order to get like cool thumbnails, I should have gone an iPad or like some kind of Photoshop. But I realized how expensive an iPad and Photoshop was, so I had to use Google Drawings. Anyways, it was hard to get people to watch it, but it got better over time, and it went really good by the end. So like, yeah. But it's fun at the end of the day.
Yay!
It was fun to like meet new people and meet new friends, and to just, talk with them and hear funny stories or like make fake content together, which is true. I did do clickbait. For example, MacBook giveaway was a big clickbait. I also pretended that I got shot. So like, yeah, there was good and bad in it. But clickbait get views, so like, I don't mind. So, and I also found different aspects of life. Like, I started to realize how cool this table was, or like how much I enjoyed the chair, or how much I hate Tuesdays in my life. So yeah, I started to see different aspects of life that I wouldn't understand, or like view. And number 3, I was able to tell stories in a different way. When I was in 4th grade, my English teacher said that I wasn't a good writer, and my English was like sloppy and chaotic. So like, instead of writing, I could use videography, so that they won't be able to see my ugly handwriting. And yeah, it was a nice way to tell different stories. So, does anyone have any questions? Will I continue this in college? Yes, I will. Does anyone have any questions? Before I end, you guys just scan this QR code for a questionnaire. Yeah, sign up for a questionnaire. So like, there's only one question in the. Yeah, there's only one question. So like, just subscribe if you guys feel like you have attention to. Yeah.
No, I forgot. I didn't know you were presenting. Bye.
Are you guys interested in it?
Yes, it was really good.
Okay, thank you.